Year 2 in New York City for Vogue Knitting Live. Let's talk about it. If you don't know about Vogue Knitting Live, is a giant yearly event for fiber lovers of all kinds, from knitters to crocheters, artists, and people just interested in textiles, fibers, yarn. They have a yarn marketplace, a bunch of yarn art installations and creations, classes on how to do different knitting, crocheting, any other fiber craft techniques that you're looking to learn is definitely the place to be. If you're following me on Instagram last year, you saw I posted a video of year 1 calling it a failure, a hook to get people to watch the full video. But I did learn a lot, from how to properly display my work to what people are looking for at these kind of events. So when I came to Vogue Knitting Live year 2, I changed my mentality to think this is more about showcasing and less about selling. So let me go in, show them all I got. I packed up a bunch of stuff, a bunch of new stuff that no one at Vogue had seen. I was ready to go. But if you know me, you know that a road trip to New York City isn't complete without some Broadway musical sing-alongs.
I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Haven't met him yet, you haven't had the chance, cause he's been kicking as the ambassador to France. But someone's gotta keep the American promise. You simply must meet Thomas. Thomas Jefferson is coming home. I'm perplexed. Are they going to keep on replacing whoever's in charge? If so, who's next? Fill my goblet up to the brim, sipping on me, then I spill it on my dress with a gold lace brim, not belly brim and proper loathing, unadulterated loathing for your face, your voice, your clothing. I love it.
Can you believe that the drive from Ottawa to New York took me 9 hours? I got stuck in a snowstorm at one point where I was driving like 40 kilometers an hour. It was thrilling. Even though the Vogue Knitting Live event was from Friday to Sunday, I showed up on Tuesday to take full advantage of New York City. I was able to go see a bunch of Broadway musicals and plays, from Book of Mormon. My first time seeing it, not what I expected, and hilarious. I went to see the play called All In with my boy Lin-Manuel Miranda and Nick Kroll. That was definitely an experience. I got to see Chicago for the first time. I went to see the play called Our Town with Jim Parsons. Shout out my boy Sheldon. And I went to see Hell's Kitchen, the Alicia Keys musical. Damn, the songs in that were great. Check out the description to see how I'd rank my experiences and little opinions I had about each one of these events. If you don't think I took advantage of New York enough, I also went to see a lot of the talk shows, like the Kelly Clarkson show and the Drew Barrymore show. Thank you for the garlic press. I also got to see the late night show with Stephen Colbert. And I was supposed to go see Late Night with Seth Meyers, but we won't get into that one. You know I had to take part in that fine American dining, from Raising Cane's Chicken to Shake Shack, Applebee's, and Olive Garden. To be honest, I'm excited to be back home and eating vegetables again. Oh, and shout out to a New York bacon, egg, and cheese. There's something special about that. Why you clicked on this video is really to hear about my experience at Vogue Knitting Live. So let me show you how I went to set up. First day of Vogue Knitting Live, we're gonna go set up the booth. If you wonder where I stay when I'm in New York, I stay at Paramount. Now, the event is at the Marriott Hotel. If you know anything about the Marriott, your boy ain't that poppin' of an artist yet to afford to stay at the Marriott, so I stay at the Paramount. I like it because it's right next to, you know, Times Square, and literally a walk away is. So for a third of the price, you get to stay right next to it. And you get to walk around like a crazy person, and it's right there, bro. Look at that, easy peasy. I didn't even cut this video down. I'm literally walking into the lobby right now. Let's go. And we out here. We got some extra paintings. I did my unloading last night. So let's go check out the booth. It's popping out here. Where are we going? All right, 5th floor. Let's see if the homies are here. People start setting up. Booth. Okay, my friend got some art here today. And here we are. Okay, you're an art guy. Let's do this. I really wanted this event to go well, so I spent a full 3 hours working on my setup, rearranging things, seeing what worked, what was inviting. I tried to have a lot of interactive and fun elements. And when the marketplace opened, it was great to see the lineup of hundreds of people getting ready to explore the yarn world. I know not everyone can make their way to New York City for an event like this, so I tried my best to capture the whole event and what they offered. Doing a tour of the marketplace, showing off some of the other artists. We're upstairs for more yarn installations, so let's check it out. So yesterday you got to see floor number 5's marketplace. Let's go to floor number 6. And that was only 2 floors of what they have at Vogue Knitting Live. They have classes teaching you how to knit and crochet. They have giveaways, banquets, events. Really, if you're into fiber arts or just interested, it's really the place to be. And talking to some of my artist friends.
Hello, I'm Andy. I'm one of the artists here. I'm actually Akeen's neighbor, and so I make landscapes that are knit and crochet art. So here's one of them behind me, and then there's 2 others that I'm in the way of.
Hello, I am Will, a crochet artist. I do freeform crochet portraits and stuffed animals. My name on Instagram is WC Crochet, and I am excited to be at Vogue Knitting Live this weekend.
A new thing that I like doing at events is working on a piece live so people can see how long it takes, the effort it puts in, my methodology, and ask questions if they have. We ended the trip with a nice walk around Times Square and some fun little treats. And something was happening on January 20th that told us we should probably get out of there. I don't remember what it was, but we hit the road the next day. We got back home safely, and next day I jumped right into projects for Black History Month, so make sure to follow along to see how that goes. New stuff coming, new portraits, new pieces, new installations. It's gonna be an awesome month. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone at Vogue, from the event organizers to the great people that I got to talk to. Great start to the year for the Yarn Art Guy. What is the gang signs? I keep doing that. No gang affiliations.